Ladies and gentlemen, and you know what? Shouts out to Atlanta Black Star for the story. Remember Jay-Z who made a deal with the NFL and said, let's move on past kneeling? Well, this is why people still kneeling because of this story, right? They said a Connecticut police officer pistol whips a black teenager because he thought he was reaching for a gun. But I think the video will speak for itself, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and read this article. Again, this is a shout out to the Atlanta Black Star. It says a Connecticut police officer was placed on administrative leave after a video showed him pistol whipping a black teenager in the back of the head Friday. Bridgeport police identified the officers as Gianni Capoziello after a witness video of the incident was posted on the Stacks Rivera Facebook account Saturday. In a 21-second video, the officer can be heard yelling, "Hands out of the window," seconds before the driver is seen opening his car door and getting out of the car. The officer is then seen quickly walking to the driver, pulling one of his arms towards the ground and thrashing him in the head with the gun's magazine, well, in less than 5 seconds. And he said, turn around, the cop said while delivering the blow, "Get the fuck on the ground." Caparizzo said in an incident report Fox 61 obtained that he feared the suspect was reaching for a weapon when he dropped his hands to his waist. Caprizillo also said the driver, who was identified as a 17-year-old in a police report, was in a stolen vehicle. As soon as I became aware of the video this afternoon, I ordered the officer to be taken off duty, Bridgeport Police Chief Armando Perez told Fox 61. Following the officer's dismissal from duty, I instructed Internal Affairs to retain the dash cam and body cam videos of the arrest scene and to be an investigation. Everything that can immediately be done to address this incident has been done. Sergeant Charles Paris, president of the Bridgeport Police Union. I'm going to go ahead. Okay, sorry about that. Says Sergeant Charles Paris, president of the Bridgeport Police Union, cautioned people viewing the video against a rush to judgment in a statement released to reporters. You know what's funny, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to stop you right there. It's funny that every time a police officer does wrong, the police union want to step in and want to defend those officers. And they keep on doing that all across this country, right? So, and this is why the Amnesty International issue countries around the world of a travel warning here in the United States because of police-involved shootings and police brutality in this country. And, of course, added insult to injury with mass shootings. But continuing. So he said in a statement, Perez said Cavalizzo was conducting a felony stop of an unknown occupant of a recorded stolen vehicle in a location that is known for high drug trafficking and weapons. These are known facts that have already been reported and should be kept in mind before any rush to judgment based on a Facebook video, Perez says. He added the Bridgeport police officers are dealing with adverse working conditions. Boo-hoo-hoo, I'm going to continue on, such as the decision to split up two-person squad cars that jeopardize officers and safely increase occupational stress. What does this have to do with an officer pistol whipping a 17-year-old teenager? And yet you see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to defend these officers because they never do anything wrong. The police union always defending these officers. Look what happened with the Eric Gardner case. How they protected Daniel Pantaleo. All last 5 years, the police union is still making an excuse for him, saying, "Well, let's wait till the facts come out." But yet, Daniel Pantaleo choked Eric Gardner to death, and you saying that let's wait until all the facts come out. And now, and this is what I'm talking about. The police union is really, really, not helping these officers for not taking their own accountability for the stuff they do. And I'm going to continue reading this. It said, this is a difficult and emotional time for everyone, including the dedicated police officers who proudly protect and serve our community. Paris said in a statement, let's use the moment as an opportunity for constructive dialogue and meaningful action to improve public safety and foster a better understanding of the challenges facing Bridgeport police officers. But it shows them that they're trying to protect them, as usual, for stuff they know that they did wrong. But they stepped up there, well, let's wait till the facts come out. And he said that he thought he was reaching for a gun, like I fear for my life routine. And guess what? The video claims it's something else. So what I'm going to have to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and play this video. And remember that reaction will not show you the video, but you will hear the audio. And what I'm going to do is, once I finish watching the video, I'm going to explain to you what happened in this incident. So I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then I'm going to finish the rest of my commentary.
Yo, get in there.
Hands out the window! Hands out the window! Get your hands out the window!
You're making some shit out of me.
Hands out! Turn around! Turn around! Get the fuck on the ground!
See right there, he pistol whipping in the back of his head. He complied, and a lot of people gonna say, well, if he should have complied.
Yo, get in there.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He told you know, the 17-year-old teenager, hands up, get out of the car. He complied. And for those of people who are Blue Lives Matter to say, well, if he didn't comply, if he would have complied, he would have been, officer would have. He complied, and the officer hit him in the back of his head with a pistol, with his service pistol. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, whether we comply, we still get attacked. Whether we don't comply, we still get attacked. It's damn if you do and damn if you don't. And it's proven time and time again that's what's happening. So again, you know, they're placed on administrative leave. They're not gonna do nothing to this officer. And the video speaks for itself. But then the police union want to say, well, let it play out. He complied to the officer. He went out of the car, and the officer pistol whipped him, hit him in the back of his head with his gun. And that tells you that he complied, and yet he still get beat up by police. Unbelievable. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.